All right, hello, friends. Once again, it's your friendly neighborhood English teacher, Mr. Johnson, coming at you with another online video. All right, so if you are doing the poetry portion of this assignment, then you need to know how to structure poetry and how to do rhyme scheme. So we're going to get started. This poem is called Nothing Gold Can Stay by Robert Frost. I won't bother reading too much into it, but I'm just going to label a few parts so you understand what's going on. All right, so first of all, this whole thing right here is called a stanza. I am terrible at writing on the computer. I really, really am, but I'm doing my best, as we all are these days. All right, so this is called a stanza. All right, think of it as like a paragraph in a poem. Okay, so this is called a stanza. You can have as many lines in a stanza as you want. I believe for this assignment, we wanted you guys to try to shoot for 3 to 4 lines in a stanza. So this is probably the ideal that you need to look for. Also, this right here, boom, 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 the little individual things right here, the little lines of script are called lines. Awesome, wonderful, totally tubular. Um, this is a line. So we told you you either needed to have 4 lines to one stanza or 3 lines to one stanza. But of course, you can do this any way you want to. Those are just some recommendations to help you try to structure the poem in the best way that you can. A couple other things. If you notice, if I just read this first stanza, nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Notice how these rhyme. Okay, gold and hold. This is called a rhyme scheme. I'm just gonna write RS because I can't write rhyme scheme out like this. Okay, this is a rhyme scheme. This is where you have a pattern of rhyming words in a poem, and it can be an A B, A B B, any kind of order that you choose. In this case, this is an A, and likely B B rhyme scheme. So gold and hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. So flower rhymes with hour, so that means, but it doesn't rhyme with hold or gold. So that means it's a different kind of rhyme scheme. So this is A B B. If you want to do A B, just make sure every other word rhymes. Okay. Something else we told you guys to have was an allusion to something famous, something well known. So let's check the second stanza. The leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. So Eden, hello, the Garden of Eden, from the Bible. All right, that's a famous or well-known place or thing or whatever. And this is an illusion. All right. This is something else you needed in the poem, one of the options. Um, we also have a lot of imagery, things to do with color, hue. Um, we have some emotion words like grieve. We have a lot of imagery here. Dawn goes down today. All of this is imagery, which I'm going to do an eye. All of these appeal to our senses. Okay. So poetry is really short. This one is a little easy when it comes to organization. This is just to kind of help you see things in perspective. Please feel free to rewind me if you some things are unclear, or come to the room and ask me. I mean, most of you do, so you might as well. Um, but yes, this is kind of how a poem is done. Like I said, this is rhyme scheme. Can I write out scheme while I have time on the camera? I think I can. So R scheme, rhyme scheme. So you need rhyme scheme, you need stanzas. So like paragraphs in a poem. You need lines, okay? And we're gonna give you all of these handouts on Canvas. If we can, we'll print some Wednesday. If not, we'll definitely give you some by Thursday so you can have a reference. Um, well, these are just the things that you need to know for poetry. You need some imagery, you need some illusion, lines, figurative language, stanzas, lines, rhyme scheme, all that. Okay? So, bye.